Can Ableton Note change my mind about iPad music production? Well, today we're going to find out, but really quick, today's patron shout out goes to Barend. Thank you so very much for the support. All right, let's get started. So 4 years ago, I can't believe it's been 4 years already, I made a video called Why I Refuse to Use an iPad for Electronic Music Production, basically where I talked about just how disconnected I felt from the music when using an iPad to produce. And now things have changed. I actually have my own iPad here. It's a hand-me-down. I got it from my wife's younger sister, and that one was a hand-me-down as well. But I've found myself using it just a little bit in my daily life, and I decided to purchase Ableton Note for $5.99, I think it was, US. And then, ironically, just a few days later, Synido reached out to me and asked if I would like to take a look at their TempoKey W25, which is a wireless Bluetooth MIDI keyboard. And I was actually planning on using it with the Woovebox as just a battery-powered controller for that. And right now I'm actually waiting on a Woovebox Pro to show up so I can start filming with that. But in the meantime, I was like, you know what? I've got a wireless Bluetooth controller. I've got Ableton Note, which can work with wireless Bluetooth MIDI. So I was like, why don't we just try these out and see what happens? This is not like a review or overview or anything really with the keyboard. It's just because it's wireless that I decided to use it. Not sponsored in any way. So I did look up a couple things beforehand. And that is how to pair MIDI. So we go link and MIDI input, connect to Bluetooth. And then, I have to turn on Bluetooth on the keyboard. There we go. I'm going to try pairing again here. There we go. Okay, this little light on the Bluetooth button turned blue. That means I'm connected. Let's try to map some of these here. So I tap right here. Okay, so that's mapped there. Okay. Now you'll notice I tried to map these functions here, capture, clear capture, start, stop, quantize, undo, redo, to these pads here. But I couldn't necessarily get it working. So actually I want start, stop right here on this one. Let's go capture right above it. How about that? Okay. Clear capture right here. Okay. Then we'll go undo and redo up top as well. Undo, redo. And how about quantize right down here? Now, Ableton Note, if you don't know, is Ableton's iOS DAW, kind of. It's a very, very simplified version of Ableton Live. We'll go new set. So these columns here are different tracks. And then we have different scenes. We can have up to 8 tracks and 8 scenes. I'm not sure how long a scene can be. I'm going to guess 16 measures because that's what the Ableton Move can do. And the Note app and Ableton Move, I know, share a lot of DNA. In fact, I believe you can send your sets between them, and you can even send your sets from Note straight to Live as well. So that's cool. Definitely a nice way to, be able to bring Ableton with you pretty much. So let's go into this first track here, which appears to be a drum track. Yeah. Okay. Our keyboard is working. Oh no. I don't know what I did. What the heck? The C button is sending... Okay, so it looks like I've messed up. My C button down here is hitting play, which means these are the same... Yeah, these are the same button. So now we got to back all the way out and remap this button here. So on the Synido, I think I can hold down the center button, or the center dial here, click the pad. Yeah, and that gets me access to... the pad settings here. So I'm going to put that on channel 16. And let's put it on like a note I'm really not going to play. Absolutely hate. I loathe multiple pieces of gear and having to, spend all this time working on getting them talking together and all that stuff. It just drives me nuts. Like, I just want to be, I see keys, I see pads, I just want to be, playing right now. rather than programming. I didn't become an electronic musician to be a programmer. I became an electronic musician just so I could pretty much do everything myself. And I do realize that I'm in the minority there. I know a lot of people are into electronic music because of the programming aspect, so nothing against anybody who is into it for those reasons, but that is just not at all why I'm here. So this kind of stuff just drives me up the wall. All right, let's remap these here. Capture. All right, 10 minutes in, and we're finally ready to actually start playing. So we'll go to the drum track. All right, just like that. Huh. Honestly, the latency isn't that bad. And I do see a capture button here, and I know we've got this set to capture. Did I wait too long? I must have. But we're in a 707 kit right now. It's not transposing at all, even though it says it is. Not changing our filter type at all. Is it on a per pad basis? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So let's just try to throw something down. I do know that this is where we toggle our metronome on and off. We'll just keep it at 120. Key and scale, we'll say C minor, sure. Let's just throw something down now. Whoop, I meant to do this. Okay, create clip. Cool. Quantize, I think I put right here. Right here. There we go. All right, it kind of messed that up. How do we... Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. And this is quantize. I do know that. All right, we got a basic groove going. Let's see here. Let's get into a synth track. Okay, I can hit that to stop the sequencer. That's very cool. Let's drop an octave. And let's go. Something up there, I don't know. We've got presets I think we can view. Yes, okay. I did watch a couple tutorials. Oh, we're in C minor, I forgot. This must be where I have something mapped MIDI-wise. So instead of dropping the octave way down there, not really sure how to get rid of the clip view. Also, I keep bumping the microphone, so I'm sorry. I don't know. This video is kind of a wreck. I'm going to guess the answer to my question is no, absolutely not. Ableton Note cannot make me want to use an iPad. The thing I keep going back to in my head is, why would I use this setup when everything I want is just right here? Even, I've got the ability to use a keyboard too if I want via, the Type A host jack. This setup right here is more expensive than this. The Ableton Move is, I think it just went up to $500 US. But what, an iPad is like $300-400, and then this keyboard is, I want to say it's like $170. So I guess technically it's about the same price, but I would personally much rather just use this. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, you're not really giving it the time of day, but this just doesn't really feel good to me. Yeah, I don't love the mapping thing because I can't play this D, but I want these notes mapped here. And what's really annoying is these pads are actually on a different channel. These are on channel 16, and the keys are not on channel 16. So it's really annoying that these controls just apparently share all channels, because that would really fix my problem. So maybe we turn this off and we just use the iPad. I'll still continue to screen capture here, because this will be annoying as hell. But yeah, I guess we'll just use the iPad. I can't have my case on it because I need the headphone out, because modern mobile devices don't seem to think that the headphone jack is an important thing to have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, that works. That's fun at least. And we can have fun with our controls here. But like again, this compared to the Move is just a strictly worse experience. Got our effects here. I mean, this is all just like the Move, pretty much exactly. The difference being that we do get 8 tracks instead of 4, so that's cool. Let's try to come up with something here. Okay, I don't know how to clear capture. Oh, yes I do. It's just that right there. There we go. We have a mixer here. Okay. Get some compression here. On our master track, okay. Saturation, some mutes. Solos. Master level, okay. Okay, so I mean, yeah, it's cool. It is $6, and if this is all you have, this is fantastic. I will say that. If you already have an iPad, you want to get into electronic music, you're not sure if you want to dip your toe into the Ableton ecosystem, you don't want to have to purchase Live, Standard or Suite or even Intro. You don't have a key for Light. For $6, here you go. Yeah, that is cool for those folks. How do I get out of the mixer screen? Oh, down here. What the hell? Okay, you toggle it, I see. So that's another thing. I am an Android user, so not having like dedicated back buttons is just, I don't know how you iOS daily drivers deal with it. Infuriating. Just a miserable experience to not have a back button. Oh, that's undo. See, that's not back. That's just undo. But yeah, I mean, this is here for sure. I know we didn't really do too much, but honestly, I'm having a bad time. I'm not having fun. I'm not enjoying myself. Whereas the Move, you can just kind of fly around the hardware. I'm sure people do fly around this software. Can you like duplicate? Oh, you can move clips. Oh, okay, yeah, you can duplicate. Oh, you can do your groove settings there too. Okay. What happens if I click set? Nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure how this video is going to come together. It's probably not going to be a very well received one, just because I know this kind of goes against the common view. For me personally, I'm going to give Ableton Note and iPad music making still a big thumbs down compared to hardware. I just see no reason to use this when I have this, if that makes sense. I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, and more than likely you're going to leave a dislike, that's okay too. Still engagement, still helps the channel, and I still do appreciate your feedback. Either way though, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now that I've got the iPad, I'm probably not completely done using it. There's a couple other apps I want to test out, so we will journey down that path together in the near future, I'd imagine. But yeah, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. Also ring that notification bell. You'll know every time I upload. And really just thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.